internet. It is Saturday the 16th of July 2016. We're here in Qualicum Bay having breakfast at the Sandbar Cafe.
One more chair, perfect. So coffee for everybody? Jumper.
I don't want to talk about the food every time that we go and eat because, as Gav mentioned, this is not a food vlog, but we're enjoying the food. The food is in front of us. That is all you need to know. Hey Vance, what's this area famous for?
Big trees.
That tree's rooted. Let everyone go! Sorry guys, I got held up. Do you guys see the trees in there?
Waiting a full 45 seconds for you, man.
Little Qualicum Falls. What is this place famous for?
Water that falls over the edge.
What you got there, Vance?
It's called a salmon berry. Bears often eat a lot of when they don't have access to salmon.
I'm all about new experiences. Salmon berry. Yeah, it's a bit sour, but it's quite nice though. I can see how when it was ripe, it'd be really tasty. About 6 vlogs ago, I mentioned that there were salamanders in Como, back in Australia. That is a salamander sitting next to a gardener snake. Gardener snake just chilling out in no sunlight. Just obviously it has no energy because it's got no sun. Very nice colours of moss, not just your traditional green, but your funky yellow as well. I'm in favour of funky yellow moss. There's some more, and there's some more in the distance for those looking past my hideous head. Also, for those of you playing along at home, might look like we're in a rainforest, and yeah, we are, but it's not cold. I mean, t-shirts, shorts and thongs. It's almost warm enough to be swimming in there, I think. Don't let the dark green depth be, I'm gonna say persuasive, it's not the right word. Don't let the green dark depth of my footage confuse you. It's not cold. I always do the same shots when I'm in behind those guys talking. This time I'm doing a shot where I'm way in front of them. They're now behind me. I'm gonna keep cruising along until they become less of a background subject. Actually, how far am I going to do this? Not much further. In fact, I'm done. Now the sun is out. Time to do something that I didn't do yesterday. Drink a beer. No, I did that yesterday. Drink a beer and go for a swim in the lake. You had a swim yesterday, didn't you, Truck?
2 swims.
How was it?
Refreshing is the word. It felt good, but a little on the cold side. But I felt refreshed, so I'm gonna roll with refreshing.
I'm hearing it was very refreshing. I just went to grab a beer out of the esky, or the cooler, out of the cooler, and I was planning on getting a porter, an 8.5% porter. What do I see in the esky? Ye Old Faithful from Australia, brewed in Australia. Vance, you're the man responsible for these, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
How do you get Cooper's Sparkling Ale in Victoria, not Victoria, Australia, don't get confused, Vancouver Island, Victoria?
I had to order them at the provincial liquor store. Actually, it takes about a week to get in, and it's cheaper than in Australia, which doesn't make any sense.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So this beer has come all the way from Australia. It's a slightly different bottle as well, eh?
Yeah.
And it's got a massive kangaroo on the front. We don't get that.
No.
That's in case you forget that there's kangaroos.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's got a kangaroo. Meredith grabbed my camera to do a bit of a vlog takeover, which happens from time to time. Last time it happened was Lockie doing it. Actually, no, Gav did it a couple of days ago. He grabbed it and put his arm head on it. Meredith did it, but didn't switch this microphone on, so there was no audio. So I'm going to do an audio over what she was saying. What were you saying again?
They're pretending that they don't feel each other's warm streams.
Because we were peeing right then. That was why we all went into the water. Okay, so I'm going to put this over that audio. They're pretending they don't feel each other's warm streams. Have a nice day. You've heard Vance talk about how he met Gav. This is on my last vlog. You heard them talk about how they met each other. Gav's a great guitarist and a great singer, and he can crank up the ween like you wouldn't believe. I can play a little bit of guitar. People that know me know that, but it's, as Gav said once, my enthusiasm far outweighs any of my ability, but I can play and I do enjoy playing. Vance also can play. He can play drums. So what we decided tonight was, we've got the three of us here. Vance has a drum kit. He has an acoustic bass and an acoustic guitar. Let's have a Canadian-Australian jam. So we've been hitting a few songs back there, some Ween stuff mainly, just to get the vibe going. We come up with a little ditty we call Spider Lakes. Let's go back and play it for you. Oh, that's we're out of time. Hey, thanks a lot for checking out Gives a Minute, my YouTube channel. The one you just watched. If you liked it, perhaps you'd like to check out the previous minute, a random minute, or even the very first minute. And if you're feeling generous, do me a solid, subscribe. If you're a photographer, you might want to check out my Lightroom 6 presets and all the other social crap. That was a long pause. See ya.